Guess on the bright side, I don't want to fetch the fan. Oh, hi. It seems to be up again. Hello, welcome back. Yeah, the internet is completely fine. I'm not sure why the stream just DC'd, but hey, hopefully that's fixed it. Alright. It seems to be back up. Gonna let people refresh if need be. Well, you've only missed like, I think a couple of hits at most. But yeah. Don't know why that happened, sorry about that. Seems to be okay now. No internet issues, just a hiccup. No? What? What? Drop frames? Why? Huh? Alright, well I've just got a notification that the frames are dropping now, but it's not disconnected, so I'm gonna keep going. Then it's not on my end if it's dropping frames. I'm not sure why it's dropping frames, but the internet is A-okay, it's at the normal speed, so I'm sorry if there's lag. Gotta keep going, I guess. Alright. That's dead. That thing's dead. Oh boy. This is maybe a mistake, but I think overall that worked. Yeah, that worked. Nice. We dealt with them all. That's fine. Okay, it's fine. That one's dead. Nice. Beaker's singing away. Good bird, Beaker. Ooh. Where's this guy headed? There. It's dropping frames again. I'm really not sure why. I'm really sorry if the lag causes issues for anyone. Not what I meant to click. Okay, we got this. We want to keep full soul if we can, but we're very close to that. Here we go. Why is it not dead? Heal. Yikes. Okay. Well, that worked. Ow. Really? I forgot about you already. Okay, this is fine. Okay, that's not great, but it's okay. No, not what I meant to click at all. No, I'm not clicking down. Why is it shooting me down? Oh golly. One's dead. Heal. Heal. Oh golly. Heal. No! Please. Heal. I swear I'm trying my best, man. What the hell? Please. Just let me heal once. What the heck? Please. No. Woman. Same phase as last time, so that wasn't too bad. And we've just been dropping frames, but that's not too bad, I suppose. Ooh, wait. Man, this game's tense. I've been button mashing again. At the end there, I did a lot of falling off and shooting down that I really should not have done. Nice save. Some of the time. Yeah. It's alright. It happens. That was a pretty good run. If we think about it, that was technically, that was further than last time because I killed one more bug than I did last time. And if I don't do as much button mashing and absolute catastrophe as I did in that run, we'll be okay. I'm really hoping stream doesn't have like a massive delay or something, but it's okay if it does. We can deal with this. Not ideal for starting a Coliseum, but hey. No, you're not meant to do that attack if I stay close, buddy. Gotcha. Next, it's you. Don't know what to do from beneath you, huh? Gotcha. Ooh-wee. Ooh. Nice. Okay. This is fine. Okay. Latency of less than 2 seconds. That should be good. This is okay. This is fine. Now I've got rid of all the bugs. Okay. Ooh. We just have to deal with these guys now. That's okay. They are easier to deal with. Oh, nice! That one killed his friend. Oh my goodness. That does seem like quite a bit of multitasking. Oh, hello. Here he is. Ooh. I like the later stages of this phase. It's quite a lot more relaxing. They can just bumble their way around. That worked out decently well, yeah. Honestly, that's not been too bad. This, like, I see certain bits as if they go badly, they go really badly, and that's a real big problem. But things like this are recovery stages. This is the best recovery stage, I think. Because if I do decently with the other bugs, the ones that seek me out, then I can recover really well here. What I do not ever want to happen is to have these guys, my recovery stage buddies, active at the same time as those heat-seeking bugs. Because that becomes a huge problem. Where is this guy? Here he is. There. Nice. Oh golly. Not good. Okay. That's okay. Full health. Perfect. We want to save up some soul now. These guys are getting comfortably close. This is fine. Okay. Here's the hard ones. How did that guy survive for so long? Okay. So I believe they give me this one. Okay. Nice. If you hit fast enough, you can get away without taking a single hit in that phase. I always do make up for it here. Heal. These guys are quite timid. Heal. Gotcha. What was the next thing? Okay, these guys. Oh, I did not expect you to jump onto me. Ooh. Heal. Oh golly. I had a rhythm for that before. Ah. Pretty good shot there, buddy. Yep. Here we go. This is the hard bit. This is, I mean, all of it's hard, but this is the ridiculous bit. Not good. That was a mistake. Pico, now is not the time to be messing around. I did it. Okay. Right, now just let Pico do whatever the heck she's wanting to do. Heal, please. Oh, I don't have enough. Why did you have to spawn in right then? Not good. Okay. Heal. 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 Okay. Need to get the bird off the desk. Take a breath. Okay, we did it. We got past that phase. I know there's still a lot more phases to go. But that bit was really the bottleneck for a lot of the previous attempts. Oh yeah, these. Ow, fair enough. Yeah. I remember in the next phase, I really do have to try and be even with the damage I deal. Well, not the next phase, but the next enemies. Okay, that's okay. This is okay, I just healed it. Okay, it's okay. Oh golly. Don't do that. Oh, Pico. Now is not the time to suddenly decide you want to scream right into my ear, okay? I'm glad this game has a pause function. Take a sip, posture check. We're now full health. These guys aren't the worst. They're a bit weird. If you're right beneath them, they can't seem to hit you. If you're, however, where I was, they really can. Yep. Ideally, I would really like to be on full health at the phase change each time. Speaking of, heal. I tried to be cool. I was not. Okay, there's more of these. Ow, fair enough. Fine, heal. This is okay, just take it slow. What's next? Is it the big boys? It is, okay. Okay. Is it just me or is the game lagging? Heal. great. I'm not gonna lie. Heal. Not great. It's okay. Heal again. Heal again. Because this becomes an absolute nightmare once you kill one of them. Oh golly. Please. Heal, 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 heal. Okay. 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 What's next? That was it? Oh my word, so that means last time I was like... I was one insect away. We did it! Let's go heal. Let's go heal as soon as physically possible. Oh my lord. We did it! I was, yeah. Damn. Yes. We beat the second Colosseum. Cheers! Hey lads, how you doing? Ooh, I am doing great. We just beat the second trial of the Colosseum. I am probably not going to do the third one. What I will do, however, is I will check out what it is. We'll see how far we get, and we'll unlock it for next time in case we want to do it. I will not, however, be... Oh, where do I have to do it to? Yes. Yes. Little fool. Alright. We'll try it. I'm not gonna finish it. Because unless like I finish it really, really easily or get really far easily, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna grind to do it. What is it? Fight for Jew and the glory of being a fool. That's probably like a charm, right? Alright, sure, let's see what it is. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be absolute pain. Ooh. Now that was an interesting icon in the bottom corner. Hi. Who are you? I forgot about you. Perfect. You are doing nothing but the horrible attack, huh? Yep. You know what? That's perfect time to heal. Oh god. You know what? I'm fine that you guys hit me a whole bunch. Heal. Heal. No. Of course there's no flaw. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Ow. Fair enough. We are not gonna pursue that. That's very interesting. That is one thing I seem to have noticed is it's a lot faster on the spawning. Very devious. Hi, I would like soul, please. Don't be a coward. feel almost bad for teasing my little ghost boy there, but hey. What we're going to do now is we are headed to the nail guy. Look! Oh my word, look! I beat that one and I beat that one. You can see my little face there. That's so cute. Okay. Where are we going? Down there. So, we want to get out of here. Whoosh. Nail guy! Here we come. Nice. Now I just need to check. Hi. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, I need a bench. Okay, so what I want to do is head down. Just down. Okay, just head down. Not up, down. I have no quarrel with you, but I killed you anyway, apparently. Whoops. I was trying to go down. That guy didn't see anything coming. Down. Are we now in King Station? Yes, I want that bench. And I really want my map markers back. Okay. That loadout was fantastic, by the way. Now I do believe it was Soul Eater. Oh, I have 3 more. I could do Shaman Stone. What was this one? Oh, that one's just concerning. Ooh, I could do Shaman Stone or Quick Slash. Oh, it feels so liberating to have another soul, like another charm slot. That's so cool. Okay, Mark of Pride. Ooh, Fury of the Fallen. That's low health. Ooh. I don't know. The choices. Okay, so here's my logic. Shamans. I'm about to go improve my nail. Yeah. If I improve my nail, that basically means, because some of the bosses get more health, I think, I was told. I think it's the dream bosses get more health, and so improving my nail decreases the effectiveness of my spells. So I could either increase the effectiveness of my spells, or use a whole bunch of nail. Maybe Shaman Stone for now. Shaman Stone for now. Okay, where am I wanting to go? Just across. Nail guy, here we come, and we have 10 grand, so I think it's safe to say I can probably afford that upgrade. I have too much money now. It's a problem. Whoosh, see ya! I might barely be able to afford it. Also, that spike almost cost me my life there. Yikes. Still straight across. Nice. Okay, across still. Let's go upgrade our nail. So it currently takes 3 hits to kill those guys. I'm expecting it to then go down by 1, right? To decrease... Oh, bye! Whoosh. Nailsmith. Here we go, Nailsmith. Damn, I miss those tiny bugs. I miss the days when they were my main problem. Thank you for following, Saturn. Welcome. We are about to finally upgrade our nail. I had to beat the Colosseum second challenge to get enough silver ore, but hey. Third, I think. Also, if you can hear singing, that's my budgie. She's sitting on my wrist. Hello, buddy.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
Yes. 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 Upgrade my nail.
Jonsha.
Yes. Give me the shiny nail. This guy is so cool.
Garadel Akari.
Thank you. Ooh, spiral form. Let me see. Whoa, look at that. Coiled nail. A powerful weapon of Hallownest. Refined beyond all others.
Vendazu.
3 pieces. Okay. Oh yeah. I feel fancy now. Alright, well I could already kill them with one. Okay, so those guys are now 1 hit. Yes, 2 hits to kill them. Just as I anticipated. Heal, because I can. Strong nail is strong, yes. Ow. Whoosh. See ya! I'm destroying everything. Nice. Heal. Okay. So we did 2 of the Colosseum challenges. I'm pretty proud of us. We did well. Now... I can get up there. I know I can. That's not what I intended to click. Oh golly. Not great. I just need to... Nope. Yes. Here we go. Whoosh. And now we can just breeze past this guy. Not quite, apparently. Well. Ow. You know what, fine, screw you. I've forgotten the pattern. There was a pattern where I could actually defeat these guys. I've forgotten it. Hi. Hi! Didn't know you were in here. Still no idea. Oh well. Okay, now, what is our plan? You know what? I still think I might switch it out for Quick Slash. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. To progress the story, I think what we can do is Teacher's Archives or the battle up here. Other things we can do are attack dream versions of bosses or dream warriors. Like this bloke over here. And I do believe there's one in the dark somewhere. Well, I've not fought yet. Where is she? Stone Sanctuary person. Hey, hello Alpha, welcome back. I beat the second one and I've upgraded my nail and now it's spirally, which is pretty cool. I might actually, now that you mention it, change the title. Ooh. Spiral nail time. We now have a spiraling nail. There we go. And we haven't had any more frame drops, which is perfect. So let's just keep going. What were we going to do? The abyss. Oh, I remember the abyss. The abyss is horrible. Oh, there's a key thing here, which is interesting. Which is like a blue thing, I think. Which I suppose I should mark, as I don't have the item for that. Let's see. Hello. Hi, Budgie. Right, so what do we want to do? Maybe we should take on the guy in Deep Nest again. Yeah. Wait, where is the closest place to Deep Nest? Oh, that's a long run back from there. Probably Queen Station then? Yeah, I guess. Queen Station. Queen Station. Ooh, nice! Hell yeah! Hey. Can you go sit somewhere else now, please? Good bird. Alrighty. Rest here, because we might as well have a save point. Okay, so we want to go up, down. We want to take the leftmost route to Deep Nest, yeah? Yeah. I feel stronger now. Which I probably shouldn't, because I'm not that much stronger, but hey. One hit kill on them. Hell yeah. Whoosh. Hi, bud. Right, so what do you think we'll want when we get to the enemy? Also, where am I going? Going down to the left. Wait, from here? No. From here. Oh, hi. I can leave them be, they're not a problem. And from here I want to go all this way. Oh man, I don't even need to worry about acid anymore. I forgot. I can just... Don't mind me. Not fussed by anything anymore. Where am I going exactly? What is this way? Have I been down here? I have not. Spore shroom. Positive living fungal matter scatters spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul will emit a spore cloud that slowly damages enemies. Huh. So basically I can have slight damage when I am healing. Ow. Did not expect that. Oh! This is the correct way. Yay, yeah, I can be Mushroom Man. Where am I? I want to go down. Hey, Deep Nest, here I come. I remember a lot of Deep Nest just being pure, unadulterated regret. But that's okay. Nope, that's the wrong place. Alright, see ya, Alpha. I wanna go down. So the opposite of the direction I was headed. See ya! Hi. I'll go across. Alright. I really do not know Deep Nest well. Down now. Okay. Down again. Ow, hi. Didn't quite anticipate you being here. Whoa. Greetings. Hope you don't mind me popping through. This way? Yes. Pico says pie as well, it seems. What the heck? What? What? Why am I stuck here? Deep Nest is confusing. So in that case, I guess we keep going down, then we have to climb back up. Okay. Sure. Whoa, no. Bad. Where the hell am I going? Oh, hi. Apparently I'm going through here fast enough that I haven't really bumped into any of the bugs. Oh, was this the place that I found, like, that really creepy tiny copy of me? That was concerning. Oh yeah, hello. Who'd have thought this would be the way to go? Okay, now we go all the way up again. That's okay though. Yeah, I remember seeing myself here at one point. Oh, I remember now. Yeah. You guys are creepy. Up. Okay. Got all about that type of bug. So at least they're not that bad so far. If I can, I want to open up that other pathway. One of you is going to turn. Gotcha. Okay. Not that way. Wait, is this the only way I can go? There's a lot of spiders that way. Which I don't want to interact with if I can avoid it. Hi. Now we're going up. Yeah. What's the point of that nook? Deep Nest is so spooky, man. It's just unsettling, you know? Not... Ow. Is that a bug I hear? Hey. Hi. Are you a fake? Nope, you're not. Neat. Uh-huh. Okay, well, I guess I did ask for that. Uh-huh, I forgot I could dash through them. Oh, this guy! I remember. I remember now. I still have zero clue how to get to you. Nah. Hi, Zod. I would love to help you, but I genuinely don't know how to get in there. Yeah, can't say I can figure out how... I do need to figure out how to get in there, don't I? Hi there. Dang, it feels good to be this powerful now. I don't need to be worried about the things in here. Is this the way in? No? What? How do I get to you, Zoe? I have no clue. Well, Zoe... He always tells me to leave him alone to be his mighty self, so I guess... Since I literally have no choice... See you, Zoe. Okay, well... There is a bench this way. I do want to... There we go. I've opened up that passage now, so that's good. Yeah, he can look after himself for a little bit longer. So it's this way. Then I was up here. Hey, how you doing? Oh yeah, what does she think? Such bad luck. The critters about here are just terrifying. Those scuttling legs, those gnashing teeth. 'Tis not the end I'd ever want to meet. You'll be fine. You're brave and strong. You'll be fine. It couldn't be built. Oh, probably the tramway. Yeah, it was failed. Okay, well, now what we want to do is head through there and go to that soul boss. Oh, these guys! I hate you. I remember how much I hate them now. Yay! My favorite realization of how much they suck. Okay, so now... okay, did you have to? Which way am I going? Down. Buzz off. I can just dodge you. Hi. Shouldn't have followed me, buddy. I was leaving you be. You didn't need to die. You chose to, though, so that's your problem. Oh, yeah, this way. Yeah, you're allowed to say that. Thank you. I do feel like sometimes I can dodge things very stylishly. Other times, less so, but hey. It's fine. What's Hollow Knight without a bit of death? A bit of extra health. And this guy had the big smacking boulders, right? Sure. Challenge the warrior dream. Let me remind myself of how you went. Where's your master? you have another one now. Great, love it. Please refrain from having that. Can this thing stop, like, predicting where I'm going to exist? Oh, I remember how much I hated this guy now. Heal once. Oh. Yeah, no, I remember how much I hated him. Yeah, no, I'm not sure I actually want to do that guy. Because he sucks. He's like one of the worst, because that's just something I don't know how to deal with. Well, I have to go fetch my soul anyway. Please. Stop existing. It's very annoying. Oh, money, sure. That guy's like the worst. Ow. Okay, fair enough. You have spikes. I respect that. Whoosh. But remember, I can just walk straight past all of you. Whee! The run back's not awful. Especially now that I have my sort of smoke dodge. But also the fight is awful. And I don't particularly know at all how to get better at it. I guess we might as well give it one more shot. Because we can. But also, what happens if I hit you with this? Damn you. How am I meant to dodge this thing if it's, like, heat-seeking? What the... Ha. Screw this guy. Yeah, no, I don't think that's something that's within my skill set. So we're gonna leave him. I know that's gonna be frustrating for some of you, but we're gonna leave him. I don't think I can do it, and it's just gonna make me angry. So we're gonna get our soul. We're gonna leave him. Please, let me kill this thing. You get more and more annoying each time I go past you. Love it. Go. That run back feels nice and smooth though. It's a nice run back. I just regret how horrible this guy is. There you go, buddy. You had your say. Okay. What we will do is maybe try the other one. Wait, oh. Screw you. Yeah, nice. Run back all but completed. Failed tramway is really spooky. Rest. Okay, so that guy's a no-go, which I think that's, I know it's not ideal, but I never said I was gonna 100% it anyway, so that's okay. We can live without him. Let's see, we'll probably want to visit the Stone Sanctuary. To get there, we'll want to go to, we want to go back up. We want to, none of these are ideal. Oh no, we can do that now. We can, yeah. So let's go back up the way we initially came in. Which I do believe is Just down. Yes, down here. And then from here we want to just head up. Oh, hi there. Didn't quite expect you. Oh, boy. Woo! Not ideal, but that's okay. It's fine. We got through after a while. From here, this way. Up, up. Up. Ignore them. We can just run past. We have enough health to tank a few hits anyway. There's a hit. Okay. What? Oh, I guess we go out this way to go up? Yeah, we do. We go out this way to go up. Because this place is a confusing nest of horrifying things. Okay. Here we are. Whew. And we're back in somewhat safer territory. Oh yeah, we'll buy this guy. What is up with this guy? Oh, this guy's dead. Oh, he's dead. What happened? Why is he dead? The corpse of a mossy vagabond overcome with infection. Blazing bright. Light. Light. Okay. And this is apparently in the Queen's Gardens. I'ma just leave. Hi Rihanna, how are you? We've discovered the weird preacher guy is dead. So that's concerning, but it's fine. I'm sure this infection thing isn't a problem at all. Nah, not in the slightest. Also, we beat the second Colosseum thing, and now I am the strong boy. I have... Oh, there was a guy here once. I have... Look at my nail! It's so spirally. It's a spirally nail. Also, I need to get the death version of this. The evil version. I don't have any of these. I have a simple key for whatever the heck I need to use it for. I have enough charm slots for almost everything. I'm missing very few charms, honestly. My theory is that the second reward for beating the third Colosseum of Fools thing is gonna be like a charm. I can just bath in acid now, I forgot. Hell yeah! You're absolutely smashing this whole having a job thing. I might need to get one for the suit. Whoosh. I'll kill you. Well, this guy's friendly. Whoosh. Where am I going? Whee. Because it spread to... Yeah, no, I know. Just because they sacrificed somebody to hold it in place for a few hundred years and bound him forever in a weird temple guarded by people who are eternally asleep doesn't mean it's a serious issue or anything. No way. There's absolutely no way this illness thing could possibly be a problem, right? Just because it mutated every single thing in the Forgotten Crossroads, turned them insane, and now they charge at you and explode, doesn't mean it has any negative side effects. I'm sure it's fine. Right, so what were we doing? We can either try the Teacher's Archives thing, which I believe has a boss fight in it, but I couldn't seem to deal damage to the boss. Somebody in chat suggested they might wear themselves out, and that is interesting. We could also go to the Stone Sanctuary and try... We have never tried that boss fight in the Stone Sanctuary. We never tried it, because I looked at it and I was like, it's dark. I don't think I want to. Because the Stone Sanctuary is a place without light, and so I was like, you know what, I can't remember if it's above acid or spikes. If it's above acid, we'll be okay. If it's above spikes, it'll be a problem. Okay, I'm not making much sense, am I? So, from what I remember, the Stone Sanctuary fight is, it's a really dark... Ow, nice shot. It's a really dark room with, like, platforms. I think there's like 6 of them or something, and on those platforms you can stand on the platforms. There's some sort of danger underneath. I cannot remember if it's spikes or if it's acid, because at the time they were kind of equivalent because I was, you know, easy to kill. So the fight in the Stone Sanctuary is effectively gonna be in the dark and platforming while trying to kill somebody. So that's why I was like, I don't want to fight it. But now we get to see how it goes. We'll try it like once. Ow. Ow. I should not hit those guys. I really shouldn't. This is all a big mistake. We'll try it like once or twice. Or we'll try it once, see how it is. If it's an absolute nightmare... Do I have a lamp? Oh no, I did, I know, yeah. I only went in there since getting the lamp, of course, but it's still limited visibility. We'll see how it goes. This way. It's gonna be spikes, man. Great. Anything to rest on outside? No. Yeah. Rats. Cause it... Ooh! Jeez, man. Is my room haunted or something? Does anyone else's desk just randomly make popping, explodey noises at them? Is that normal? Also, Pico angry? Nah. Pico's been preening. Hi. Do you want... Yeah, you haven't said hi to Rihanna. Do you want to say hi to Rihanna? Because I'm totally not procrastinating. The rest of the house does. Interesting. Hi. But... Boop. It's all... Well... Now that's where my desk doesn't have that benefit. It's like, what, maybe 6 years old, but not that old. Estimating 6. Probably got it when I was about 14. Ooh, wow, that is an old house. Okay, well, hey, we might as well try it. Will I sing for you? Wait, hang on. Let me check where the nearest bench is. I should go rest there before I do the stupid. And that is challenging the warrior dream. Rest at the bench. Oh, hi. You're a one-hit kill now. I'm not killing you. You're too cute, and I don't need the money nor the soul. Hi there. Oh, you're awfully scary, aren't you? Terrifying, even. Wow, I'm shaking in my boots. bench. Nice, so now we have a... we'll spawn nearer. 'Cause I forgot to do that before. I hit, but that's fine. Try again. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, sorry, tiny bug. Do feel kind of bad about that. Alright. Oh! Wow. That was both in one hit. I expected at least 2 hits, but hey. I'll take it, I guess. Alright, let's try it. What the hell? Well, this isn't at all the most terrifying thing anyone's ever seen. Heal. This seems more like an experience than a boss fight. I am mortified. Ooh. What the hell is wrong with you, woman? Hi, Rihanna. Oh my word. Now is the perfect time for puns. You are correct. You're most obviously correct. It is exactly pun o'clock. Ow, did you guys have to run headfirst into me? Where is she? Please, madam, you are actually being really hard just because I can't find you. Hi. You stupid... Ah! Madam. Heal again. Just because I'm paranoid. And this is actually surprisingly difficult. Can you stop, please? Okay. Well, that was something. Hey Tetsuya, how you doing? We just had the creepiest experience in Hollow Knight. That was spooky. Hi. No Eyes. Oh, what a descriptive name. One by one, their eyes closed at last. I felt it, a warm stillness falling over us. I'm sorry I was frightened of you. You were always protecting us, even when we couldn't see you. Take us there, please. A place where light cannot haunt us. A place without dreams, please. Well, at least she seemed to want to have me eat her soul. A face carved from stone. It's terrifying. By golly. That is the creepiest thing ever. First try. I feel like I've been cursed. And I probably have. Sorry, buddy. But hey, that's fine. Everything's fine. That was normal. Completely normal experience that we just had. Alright, so we have enough to go back to the seer. Yay. We probably still want to drop down through Fog Canyon. It's funny that now the most dangerous thing in this acid lake is that guy. Oops. Well, that is over and we never need to do it again, so that's awesome. Don't mind me. Don't touch me. Thank you. Whee. Dropping down through Fog Canyon, it's really easy. Nice. So now, what we probably want to do is head to the resting grounds. See what she has to give us. If it's a piece of pale ore, I'm gonna be sad. Because we just did an enormous battle to get a single piece of pale ore. I will be so sad if it is. Please don't, please. Hi. Wilder, you returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. The dream nail now holds 900 essence within its core. Are you surprised that this old kingdom has so many hidden dreams? Yes, you're starting to see them, the connections between us and the dreams we leave behind, like prints in the dust. The time has come for you to learn how to revisit places connected to you. Ooh, interesting. Thank you. One of the weird skills I seem to have had since GCSE times is I can do old women voices. That's just my niche. I'm good at crazy older woman voices. Hold the dream nail tight, Wielder, and imagine a great gate opening before you. Oh. Mastered the dream gate. Hold T, hold down to set a dream gate, up to travel to the dream gate. Okay. The dream nail is glowing so brightly. Keep it up. Return to me what you've collected. 1,200 essence. This kingdom is full of old memories, both beautiful and grotesque. Seek the map, reveal them, and gather essence. Okay. So I'm gonna hazard a guess this is like teleportation. And then I just got dream from that. Didn't I? Oh no, it cost dream. Did it? Okay, 990. If we're now 985. 89. Ah, it costs 1 dream. Interesting. Oh, it must cost 4 to set it. I understand. Okay, that is really cool. In that case, I could maybe... let's see. Not that. So, what we have to do next... because this could be really useful to get rid of runbacks. Yeah. I don't want to use that too much because it costs dream and I need to get that back, but also interesting. Let's go to the teacher's archive, see how that goes. So we want to go to... no, not that. Queen Station. Hello, Pico. Aren't you just the cutest thing? Oh my word, this bird is too cute. She's just sitting there, chilling. So my thought process is, if it's quite a difficult run back to like near a boss room or something, and we can't get there easily, and there's no bench, we can set a dream gate there. Just, like, if it's not a bad run back, it just takes time or something, I probably won't bother. But, if it's a pain in the butt, then we'll set a dream gate, and we'll waste a bunch of dream getting there. We need 300 more dream, I believe, before we can visit her again, and each boss gives us 200. Okay, that's really not that bad. Oh yeah, there's no map for this place. I remember now. How great. What about... Oh! Okay, there's a bench. In that case, we should be fine. There's a bench in here. Hey, friend, how you doing? We are in the teacher's archives now. Probably about to face a boss fight, if I know anything about anything. Just swim across. Oh, interesting. Well, there are quite a few filters just in case. And generally of words that we know have other meanings, or automod's just weird, but hey. Oh yeah, this is the boss room, isn't it? Okay, so... I will accept backseating for this, because this will drastically change the way I do it, and I can tell this is gonna be hard anyway. If you know how to beat this, and the way to, like, no. It was hinted last time I was here, which I found very interesting, that maybe you don't actually deal damage, it just tires itself out. Is that correct? I'll take a look at the journal. Run away from him for a bit. Interesting. What's this guy? Spirit of a dead ancestor. Okay. Sorts of things. I swear I had new entries unlocked, by the way. So, I'm guessing that either means... Oh, no eyes. Oh, this is creepy. Disappeared during the plague. They're coming. What's inside of you? Strip it out. She was terrifying. Sibling, hornet, shade. Okay, so... I'm gonna hazard a guess. Actually, Pico, you stay down there. That this is either going to tire itself out entirely or tire itself out to the point I can deal damage. Okay, buddy. Oh, there you are in the acid. Hi. Hi, Umu. Hi, Umu. Keep going. Big lazy circles. Don't mind him himself. Oh, hi. Interesting. Hi! Oh, my friend! Is that Quirrell? What's your name, Quirrell? I think it was. Careful, Quirrell. Friend can pierce it and make it... Ow. Make it vulnerable. Interesting. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. But nice, we have friend. Ow. Kill once. Be careful, friend. Woo. Me quiero. Nice. I love this guy. I have no idea what he's saying, but he's awesome. Hi, buddy. Ah. Woo. I need to heal for this, buddy. Sorry. Oh golly. Did you just... No, you didn't. Oh golly. Hi. Can I please get away from all your electricity? I want to heal a little bit. Heal. No, I can't. Okay. Heal. Ah. I don't know what you're saying, buddy. He's speedy. Thanks for putting it in the place I literally couldn't reach. Appreciate that. It's alright though. Nice! Okay, that's better. Ah. Oh golly. Interesting. Oh nice! Nice! Is that Pico? Yes. She's having a blast. Is our friend there? Quirrell? I think that one's Quirrell, right? Pretty sure it is. Quirrell! Thank you, Quirrell. I can't seem to find you, but thank you very much, friend. I get it. Oh, that was lovely. Oh man. I don't know what... Hi there. Interesting. That's a biggin. Something glows within the tank. Yeah, no kidding. Hi! Hi, friend. Did she call you too, then? I realize it's no coincidence we arrived together. Though much of my journey is blank, this place I recall. Within these gems, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and at its core, she stored herself. To save Hallownest, the teacher willingly became a seal, but upon herself she enacted an additional protection. Though I cannot recall its happening, I played a part in that feat. She called me here now to reverse that protection, all in aid of you. His mask! Are you okay? Do not hesitate. The choice to reform was hers, not mine. She knows what you would do and seems to welcome it. Oh, but are you gonna be okay? To think such a small creature would bear this kingdom's fate. Oh, now I have pressure on me. Hi. Figure sleeps within the tank. I don't... Oh, okay. Do I... Wait. Oh, I dream nail it. Hi. Oh, you will be a boss fight, won't you? The last one wasn't. Hi there. Hi, how are you doing? Can I talk to you first before I kill you? No? She's pretty, I like her. Sorry, ma'am. For diversity. A seal. I wish I'd known what the other one said. Dang. Oh, I don't want to kill her. Sorry. Oh, now the infection's gonna spread further. Hi. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah. The music is what I know. This game knows how to make you feel stuff. Oh golly. I know that guy is gonna be an awfully hard boss fight, isn't he? Also, I've heard that there's a good ending and a bad ending to this game. Hey, are you okay?
Doors, Duckagun.
Aww. The madam's life is extinguished, and with it her seal breaks. It's a heavy thing you attempt, but I've seen your prowess up close, and she too believed you capable. Be on your journey then, and allow me rest time. With the deed complete, I begin to feel my age. Aww. Be safe, okay? He had better not suspiciously disappear or die. The game better not do that. I should not smash those, should I? Those are like the kingdom's knowledge. Ooh. Kinglight, growth in kind, flow, all think and field. Old light and essence, dream, ungrowth, think, aber, kinglight, cold light, themkin, think, flow, dream, uncontained. Okay, well I'm gonna... Wait, maybe if I dream nail it. Nope. No idea what that says. Can I dream nail these? No, I can't really learn from them, it seems. Hi. It's weird that the dreamers themselves aren't fights. Oh, there's stuff. Hi. There, yoke, absence, outer shell, o gate contain, light, vessel, egg, seal, withdraw, exterior, seal within dreamer, in twixt, contain light, the dream, ungrowth, contain. I'm sure to people who know the lore that means a lot. It sounds a bit like insane jabbering to me. Ow. Or maybe I know like a lot of... Isn't there a thing which is like shorthand? It might be shorthand. Okay, out we go, I guess. I wonder what else is gonna be infected now. Oh golly. Okay, so we have the second dreamer. I suppose another thing we should do... What I want to do... I know there's like... I know you can do something that gives you access to the stag nest, and I know our stag friend wants to go to the stag nest, and I really want to get that for him. So at some point, it'd be nice to be able to do that. I'm not going to be doing the flower. Oh golly, Queen's Garden is awful, isn't it? Ow. I forget. I remember this place being like intense parkour. If I recall correctly. But we can get to that bench, maybe. What's up here? Oh. Okay. Ah, I forgot you shot those as well. your corpse. Is there anything to say? No. Okay. Okay. So the way we go is over here. Mossy hedgehog, yes. Oh man. I know that to get to Stag Nest, you need to, what's it called? You need to find every single, I'm not being able to think very clearly right now, clearly. Blah, 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 blah. You need to find every station, and then you gain access to it, I think. Oh, these were mini-bosses! I remember, that was a mini-boss room, and that was horrible. Rest. Okay, so within the Queen's Gardens, we need to go here, I think it is. I didn't fully understand all the necessary parkour. Just find all... No, I know that's true, and the reason I know that's... No, it's not here then. What? The reason I know that's true is because I looked at the achievements. Oh golly. Hi. No, not that high. Okay. I looked at the achievements, and one of them is something about like find all the stations and visit Stag Nest or something. No. Okay. Oh no, so close. I remember this now. Maybe. What about this? How did I not use my ability before? No, I was so close. Oh, thank you. Oh, that must have opened the gate. Please tell me it opened the gate. It did, it opened the gate. I want to save before I do anything else. I finally beat that stupid parkour. I remember it being so frustrating last time. And the stupid thing is about it being frustrating is I just didn't use all my abilities, because that was actually not bad. What's in this space that I didn't do? Oh, parkour. Oh no, I remember now. That was where like the bug siblings were that I accidentally killed. They were ghosts and I took their souls, and I feel really guilty about it. I remember now. Okay, where are we going? The music here is super tranquil. Okay. Going... Okay, what's this way? Hi. Pico. Don't. Yeah. Well, I'm glad the crystal dash was useful in this situation, because sometimes I've been entirely and completely wrong about it. This time... Oh, wait. Aren't you meant to respect me? You're a mantis. Let me consult my journal. Are you new? Because you're a mantis. Do I have to wear the mark of pride to make you understand? Where were you? Oh. I see. Hello. Love key. Oh, that's what lets us into that creepy tower. Great, just what I wanted. Well, I know where that goes. I don't know if I want to go there, but now I know where that goes. Ah, we can now... I don't like that they're infected now, but hey. Not all that much we can do about them. My money, I don't need you. Yeah, true. Having options is always a good thing. And the more we unlock, the better I feel, even if I die. Oh great, there's a tree here. I don't even want to try that. That looks awful. How the hell would I ever do that? Okay. Now... Wait. Now down, I guess. More down? Just out here? What am I missing now? Nothing? Are you 100% sure? Okay, I'm sure. Interesting. That was indeed nothing. Yeah, true. Oh, awesome. Have fun. Ooh. Bub. Bub. Please. Ooh. Pain. Ow. Right, well now that that person's gone, not person, mantis thing, now that that thing has been dealt with, dang it. Come on then. How am I meant to dodge it when you put it through the floor like that? Come on. I should use the platforms. Ooh. Bench. Hi. Okay. Apparently there's a bench in here. Somewhere. Might be down. Bench, yes please. I have too much money. It has lobby music! Automated lobby music. I love it. Alright then. You know what, nah. Oh. Why is it so dark in here? Hi. Thank you. Oh, hi. Anything up here? No. so that gives money. Sorry, friend. But you absolutely would have killed me if I gave you the chance, so sorry, but also not the most sorry in the world. That made secret passage noise. What the hell? Oh yeah, you! Does it know of the face that hides beneath? Such remarkable contrast the worm conceived. I remember that guy now. He just exists there for like no reason. And I couldn't ever figure out how I was meant to interact with him. Okay. So if for some... Ow, forgot about you. So if for some absolutely insane reason I wanted to get to Queen's Gardens via the worst area on the map, I now know that I can. Yay. Ooh, that was a close call. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, I don't need to heal. Okay, so now there's apparently an up in one of these rooms. So let's go up. Oh, the white flower through Deep Nest? Really? Wow. That's like the hardest version of it, it sounds like, because jeepers. Okay, where am I headed? Who is this? Oh, great. Oh, you're intense. Greetings. Please, be almost done. Heal. Heal. What are you? Gotcha. Heal, just in case. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I understand. These shapes in the backgrounds, they're like meant to be the tents or something. I get it. Also, there's a way out up here. Sure. I don't see it. Must be like a way in or something. Hi. It's a small village, yeah. I get it now. I'm cottoning on to what the art in the background means. Yeah. Why did I do that? I didn't need to heal. Oh, great. Ah, now I need to heal. Just murdered their guards or something. Pretty much. Oh, great. This is going fantastically. That worked. Kind of. Not sure why, but that worked. Where's this go? Interesting. And this? Hi, are you gonna betray me? No. Cool. I'm dreading the day that one day I go back to visit them and they are all infected. Yeah, it looked incredibly janky, but that's okay. Heal. Okay. Loving this. Ow. Probably deserve that one. swear, man. Okay. What is this? Here. Let me guess. This is the grave. Right? This is where I'm meant to put the flower. There's no way in hell I'm ever doing that. Wow. Like, I'm sympathetic to the idea, but madam, you have to have some self-awareness. You're asking a complete stranger to do that without taking one iota of damage. And that's the parkour that you get right at the end. No way. Never will I ever. Alright then. You know what, let's maybe sit at a bench, update our map, see if we've missed stuff. Because we're quite close to one, right? Haha. Wait. Now you're just being mean. Whee! You didn't say anything. Bench. Up here. Okay. Not quite how I intended that to go, but hey, it worked. I fell off a few too many things, but I'm fine. Okay, map updated. When does that one go then? I wanna explore whatever that was before we go the other way. Okay, back up we go through these rooms. Nope. You can't touch me. Can't touch me if I deny it. Ow. If I fall onto spikes, the spikes can definitely touch me. Oh, great. Right. Okay, well, ignoring the numerous rookie mistakes I've just made, including that, we're just gonna keep skating on by. So where was it that I needed to go that was unknown? Was it this way? Might have been. Okay. Greetings. What the hell are you? Whooshy whooshy spiders. Oh golly. You're gonna be a pain in the butt, aren't you? Boing. They're kind of adorable, but also I can tell they're gonna be a living nightmare. Ow, I didn't know there was one up there. Hi, can I inspect this? Can I? No? There's just a massive dead thing. Oh, right. Well, everyone can just chill the heck out for a couple of seconds while I recover. There's always oodles of loodles. Loodles? Are these noodles? Oh, that's cute. They're called loodles? Inhabitants in the wilds beside Queen's Garden, not aggressive in nature, but its bouncing behavior can be dangerous. No kidding. That is adorable that they're called loodles. I love that. Can you not, though? Sorry, Loodle, but jeez. They're kind of adorable. Hello. Not exactly the most artfully hidden secret passageway ever. Hi, you gonna betray me? No. So what, pray tell, is this? I wanna touch it. I wanna touch whatever that was. How do I get there? It looks shiny and beautiful. I want to see what it is. You know what? This is reminding me of Ori, honestly, one of the areas in that. Alright. The room has calmed down somewhat. Seems like that is pretty effective. I don't want to go down, I want to go up. I want to see what that was. Okay. I do not like you, Sam. I do not like your green eggs and ham. Hi. Sure, I'll take that. I'll have some of that, thank you. Sorry, you're absolutely adorable, but you're very easy to trip on. Oh, what are you? Mamu? Oh, the queen is coming. I've been waiting so long, and now she's almost here. I feel like I'm about to burst. I kept it safe, the sacred garden. I've kept it safe for all this time, and soon the queen will return and teach me to fly. Shall we wait together, stranger? Shall we play together? No, not right now, buddy. Not until I find a closer bench. Oh, hi. Your favorite boss? Ooh. Now, is he your favorite because he's incredibly hard or because of, like, lore reasons or something? Huh? Yes! Yes, 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 yes! I knew there had to be one here. Friend!
No.
Yes, we did it! We found them all!
Little one, I found it, the stag nest where I was born and raised. I've yet to go there again. My duty binds me travel only where I am called, but if you wish to see it yourself, I could take you there. None may remain to welcome us, but the nest is still a sight to behold. Give me the word and we will go there at once. Before you rang the bell, I'd almost forgotten this station existed. It was not often used by the common bugs, being a well-guarded retreat for our late queen. Even as overgrown as they've become, these gardens are still beautiful after all this time. I'm sure the queen will be happy to know that.
Okay. Let's take him back to his stag nest home. Yes! A day of mighty progress indeed. Get to see the stag nest. Yes. Is there no... There is no bench. Okay, that's okay. Hope. Ooh. Achievement unlocked hope. That's an interesting achievement to get here. Can I touch one of these with the green nail? Ah, just missed. Come on. Come a bit closer. Come on. Maybe from here. No. Okay, fair enough. Not that. Okay. Hello. Hello. What is this? I'm guessing, yeah, no map. Inspect. An empty eggshell. Ding. I got a ding. That sounds important. What's over here? Howling Cliffs. Maybe if I go talk to the guy now that I found an empty eggshell? Or is that his? I got a very significant sounding dong, and I would love to know. What do you think of my old home, little one? It was full of life once, stags coming and going, swapping stories of the places they'd been and the passengers they'd met. For a long time now I've considered myself the only one remaining, the last stag. But being in the nest again, there's something in the air, a smell or a warmth or a presence perhaps? Could it be other stags have made their way into the wilder world? Yes, I will hold onto that hope, my kin, still alive, still out there, journeying beyond these lands. But for me, I could never abandon the stag ways, not as long as my passengers still need them. Did he change from the last stag to old stag? I love that. I can tell you still have important work to do, so I will be your companion as long as my old body still serves. Yay, I'm so happy. Let us enjoy the old stagways of this kingdom together a little longer. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't seem to have learnt anything in the journal. Oh, that's so cool. Let's check this place once more, in case I missed something. Oh geez, I didn't see the plethora of dead stags there before. Did not notice that. That's concerning. What is this? I can't activate it. I've tried twice now. I want to know what that does. What that is. Maybe if I try from above. No. Still not. Oh, I must have got it early then. That's weird. Then this is definitely just above Dirtmouth, so I'm not gonna find another stag or anything. Okay. I wanna know what the thing is. I was hoping talking to the guy might help with... Oh, does it just summon the lift? It just like summons the lift, doesn't it? No, the lift comes down on its own. I don't know what that's for. Huh. I'm guessing I've come across everything in here. Oh, I understand what these are. These are what are normally in the lights, and they all got out and they're just vibing. Oh, I love that. Right. Queen's Gardens. I can never remember what the station's called. Aw, so he now has hope. I love that. That's sweet. Okay, map's been updated. Okay, so there's a Grimoire. There's that. I do believe I will... Wait. Yeah, that goes... Okay, that goes down to there. So I think I need to go up now. Yeah. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, golly. Ow. Okay, that's fair enough. Let's see... Up. And that way. Whoosh. Oh, I love that he's not the last stag anymore, because that was one of the storylines that made me really sad. Poor old stag, just... Oh golly. Okay, well, now I know not to do that. need some of this. Definitely will need some of that. Oh, that is cruel. Excuse me? How can you not count that as a safe spot? That is so mean. How is that not... Really, really? You're just going to ignore the fact that I clicked sideways then? Kayla, please. I am giving you clear instructions, and you're not listening. Okay, this had better be counted as a safe spot. Okay. No, come on. Okay, that's okay. No, that is not okay. That is less okay. Oh man, at least we had something wholesome before this nightmare. Okay. 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 What is this? Seems important. Seems like a trap. So let's see if there's something the other way. I am very surprised, ow, that you could technically access that before you got the smoke dash. Well then, are you coming down to meet me or not? Maybe you couldn't. Maybe that's just... Okay, now that's just low. Are you alright up there? Okay, now... Come on, man. I was facing... Are you serious, man? Okay. Everything's fine. Sit down here and we're gonna heal because we can. Okay. Everything's fine. Vibing intensifies, yeah. The music here is lovely though. Okay. Oh. Very glad their bodies give soul as well. That is kind. For a game that doesn't frequently do kind things, that is kind. I'm suspicious of that, but I could break it. Green path. Hello. Dream tree? Sure. We finally found the... Oh yes, we finally done it. We finally gone and found our way through here. Awesome. Are you gonna hurt me if you hit me? Awesome. Ow, hi. Didn't expect to meet you here, huh? Damn, this, I imagine this would be so hard without the acid resistance. Boy, am I glad we have that. Nice. Is that not all of them? Where are the ones we've missed? Probably up here. No. Where have we missed one? see you. Over there. Hello. Nice. So there was some through this part. I gave up on it too soon. Nice. So we just finished a tree. Hell yeah. This is going great. Yeah, true. Have a look at the map. Sure. I mean, yeah, that is a pretty awkward path. We're here now. I've been wanting to get through there for forever. And it was so annoying. And we finally figured it out. Okay, well, how about we go back that ooky spooky shadow way. Yeah, let's try that next. I know there's more there. 1K, true. This is gonna be some sort of boss fight, I can just tell. Maybe not. Instead, it's the only kind of boss fight I'm truly afraid of. It's parkour. Ooh. Yeah, no, it is a boss fight. Come on. Heal. Who are you? Hi. You do a crap ton of damage. I'd love to heal right now. Should really have dodged. Okay. Well, I guess I was right about it being a boss. Map updated. Okay. Huh. Well then, I am gonna go back to Dirtmouth. Exactly, yeah. Now that's the kind of boss that I can set up a dream gate for. Because I'm smart like that. I mean, I say I'm smart like that, but I also die to parkour all the time. Oh my word, Pico, you've made such a mess. My poor wrist. It's feeling all prickly after Pico being on it for forever. Hey, how you doing, Bretta? Let's check on these guys. Have they got anything new to sell me? No. No. Okay. Ooh. Hi, Bretta. Yes, you're very cool. He's back.
Bapanada.
He's snoring. Glad I put down my weapon. This quite like corny makes me a lot happier. It'd be nice to. Aww. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Hello. She still has all the creepy Hollow Knight merch, which is kind of adorable in its own way, but also creepy. They are cute. Oh, I forgot about that lift. Hi. Hey, Gigi! I may have left my soul somewhere in the Queen's Gardens. Thank you. Yes, have a rancid egg.
Really?
What just happened? I killed it in one? I'm also amazed, Pico. And do you want your cage? Are you hungry? I'll tell you what you might like is a sip of water. I think I just killed it as it was spawning. I'm impressed. Okay, here you go. I know you always like this. There. Happy bird. No, no proof, but still. Which doesn't exist. Yes, I cheesed the game. Do you want another sip? There you go. Putting the lid back on that. Squeak. Good bud. Do you want your cage? You hungry? Yeah? There you go. She'll shout to be taken out again shortly. No doubt. Well, since we've gotten another dreamer, since we were last here... What? What do you want? You want to come out already? You didn't even go to your food bowl. What is wrong with you, huh? Do you want to sit on my wrist again? Is that what's... There? Is that what you wanted? This bird is confusing, man. Ooh, almost fell down. I hope the crossroads haven't gotten even worse. I doubt they could, but they might have. No. No keyboard, bird. It's not a key bird, it's a keyboard. Please. Bird, make up your mind about where you want to be. You needy budgie. Needy. Whew. Alright then. I don't think this is any different to what it was before. Seems about as infected. Maybe a touch more infected, but about as infected. Kebub, yeah. I should figure out how to, if there's somewhere I can get custom keyboards, and then I can do a Pico themed keyboard. That would be pretty cool. Whoa! Did not see you there, pal. Ooh. Did not enjoy running into an exploding thing. Yeah, I still love that. True. Those are for like big mechanical keyboards, right? I don't have one of those. Nice. I guess I should inspect Crystal Peak, make sure it's okay. Hey, welcome back, Alpha. How you doing? Aww. I feel so bad about that. I wish she was okay. Okay, well this place seems to be... Hello? What the... Is that... Is that my dream gate? It must be. This place seems okay, basically. Hi. I didn't actually know you were there. But cool. I'll take it. Depends on what I call big. What did I call big recently? I am confused because I don't keep good enough track of what I'm on about. Okay. Not entirely sure what purpose I have for adventuring through here. I can visit... Please, just let me pass, jeepers. Rude. I hate those things, they're really annoying. That worked. I can visit the bugs. Make sure they're okay. Thank you for following. Ooh. A1? I don't know how to say your name, but welcome, and thank you so much for following. Yes, I thought that might set off the other guy too. Whoa, hi! Okay, well, this place doesn't seem more infected. Oh, I'm very familiar with you guys now. You were in the Colosseum. Ow. Whoosh. You guys are still all okay? Yeah? Oh, there's so many of them now. Oh, wow. Hello, is that like a pale ore? Oh, dang. There's so many of them. Yay, crabbies. Just swoop, yeah. Thanks for the lift. Yes, speaker. Hi, I do hear you. Okay, so this place is still infected. I wonder if the green path is infected now. I hope not. Oh! Oh! Hi! I guess I should check. That would be technically pale ore number 4, I think, yeah. Please don't tell me the green path is infected. This is gonna make my life a living hell if it is. It's not like I even need money anymore. Save. Y'all are not infected, right? Seems to be fine. Where am I going? Howling Cliffs. This seems to be okay. We should be fine. This should be fine. Oh, sorry. I somehow managed to pick up and drop my mouse. Okay. So this is okay. Now... We have the stagness up there. There's still that boss in Crystal Peak? Oh dang. Forgot about him. Huh. Well, I suppose we could go do him. Yeah, let's... I'm thinking baby steps currently. So we're gonna go find the boss in Crystal Peak. Because that's the laser guy who's really annoying but not the end of the world. So we have almost 10 grand again, and we just spent 2 on a upgrade. Rest. Huh. What did you have to think again? Oh yeah, that was it. Oh my goodness, next time she's not asleep. Right, Wanderer do. Oh, alright then. Laser show? Oh yes, laser show. I was like, what laser show? Whoosh. I stopped perfectly. Okay, I do believe I just crystal dash, right? Not that. Okay. Ah. Whoosh. Ah. How many hits does it take to kill these guys now? 3. Not so many. Ooh. Who's my favorite NPC? They all are pretty darn cool. I don't know. I do like a lot of them. I really like the old stag. He was very sweet. I love the detail of him going from the last stag to old stag. Who is your favorite? I'll pause before I go in so I can find out without having to stop the fight in the middle. Ah, so my ears hurt. It's a weird thing about wearing headphones for too long. Ugh. Weird problem to have, right? Zoe is always great. Zoe is very mighty, isn't he? Maybe I can look it up. Cloth? Cloth is a sweetheart. I remember her. I feel like there's something else I get to do with Cloth later on, but I don't know. Elder Buck, he is very nice. Just casually standing there. At least he'll stay safe, I think. Hornet is very cool, and I also love that you seem to be able to play as her in Silksong. I'm definitely going to play Silksong. I don't know if I'm going to do it all on stream, but we'll see. They're all very cool. I do like Cornifer. Cornifer's lovely. Cornifer is concerning, because how does he get all the places he gets? But we don't question it, and it's fine. Alright. Ow. Ow. That didn't go very well, but it did a lot of damage. Cornifer might just be. Come on. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Come on. Alright. Got this all back. He does. That is the really annoying thing. Okay, let's take a look at our loadout. Currently have Quick Slash. That seems to be pretty darn good. Take off the compass. Quick. You alright there? What? What? Why? She's running up and down and flapping. Hi. Do you want to come explain? Do you want to come explain yourself to stream? Come explain yourself. Huh? What were you doing? Did you just want attention? So you always just want attention. Hi. What's up with you? Greetings. Boop. Bub. Good bub. Come on. That's it. You sit on my mouse hand, like always. I'm in Hollow Knight now. Okay. Nail arts are not going to be useful. Steady body. Because if I take off this one, I get a 2 slot. That could be cool. I could put it into something like long focus on fit. High blood on Agony Boulder Shell. It wouldn't take double damage. Spell Twister. Interesting. That could work. Long Nail Spell Twister, I think. Hi. Spell Twister. Let's see. We'll see how this goes, because that was really fast. You've never used... I've used them a bit, but not really in combat mode. Decently there. Maybe not that one. Honestly, maybe that, because it gives me a little bit more iframes. Because my tactic is very much definitely just hit him as frequently as possible. Hey pal. No! Okay, got the soul. Ow. 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 Okay. Okay. Yikes. Gotta be... You know what? Let's pop into another room, see if there's something I can hit. Oh, golly. One of you? Really? Okay. Good enough. I just need to shoot once. Ooh. I think... What did I use nail arts for? I used nail arts for something? Where's the way back to the... Where am I? I got lost. Wait a second. Yeah. This is fine. Got lost. What did I use nail arts for? I feel like it was in, like, the abyss or something. One of these really dark areas. There was a really big enemy. It might be an ancient basin. I can't remember. There was, like, a big enemy that was difficult to deal with or something. I can't quite remember. Hang on. Whew, okay. Ow. Ah. Hail, maybe? Dang it. Ooh. Might be one from Deepness, I can't remember. My hands are shaking a lot, man. What if... Okay, well, I like getting lots of... Quick stash, definitely. Maybe quick focus, and then, like... this? Let's see, because that gives me room to heal a bit more. Stalking Devour, let's see. No, actually. No. Those were annoying as heck. I think it was something else. This. Yeah, it was this. It was the Morlock. And I used weapon arts against them. I'd sneak up on them, then do like a big weapon art against them. That was my tactic. Oh, I need to go get salt. Whew. Yeah, I think this way's still the easiest. Okay, that's technically some soul. Yeah, the nail arts were pretty effective. I think I did like the dash one and then like a big smack or something, I can't remember. Come on, there you go. Got his attention. Come on! I'm not that hard to get. No, you've got to come over and hit me like a proper person. Come on then. No, no, don't be a coward. Okay. It's kind of funny. Interesting. No, actually, I don't want this setup. I do want to keep that. And then what was the other one I put? That one. Let's try this again. I suppose, yeah. If it's not useful at all and won't change the way I play the game, should be fine. Ow. That's an interesting choice of... I tried to jump. No, I'm dead. Okay. What does it... Alright, fine, fine. Let's put it on. Let's see. Where's the stink one? Where is it? This one. That's not Fluke Farm, that's Fluke Nest. Huh. Interesting. Ah. Okay. We will try getting some soul and seeing what it does. That wasn't... oh, I don't have any soul buffs, right. Okay, now I have some soul. Why Defender's Crest, by the way? I asked before if it had any effect, but people... the impression... Interesting. Well... whatever that was just died. Hi, Presmop, how you doing? Right, that was... that sounds interesting, and maybe when we're not doing a boss fight, we'll check it out. Not that. Definitely Quick Slash. Could try that. See what that is. That's interesting. That's cool. Hello! Oh golly, hello. Where are you guys coming from? You are gonna be a pain, aren't you? Ah, yeah, no, this is gonna be a nightmare. The hatchlings are kind of funny, though. Right, fine. See where this goes. Fetch my soul for me. Go on. Go on. Interesting. Charm of never having any soul, exactly. I'm curious to see where it goes. Okay, fair enough. I'm probably not going to discover it on my own because I have a nice set way of playing, but that's why I've been saying to people that we'll do, right at the end, we'll do a bit of extra stuff where you guys can tell me all the lore you like after I've beaten the game. Alright. Ow. I jumped. Ow. I pressed jump again, I swear. Okay, it's fine. Extra? Hello, Calder, how you doing? Right. Firstly, I don't think those little babies did absolutely anything. So we're gonna trade them out. They're cute, but... no. Let's try this. Calder, thank you so much for the gift sub to Alpha. That's so kind. Thank you. There were 3 streams in this loan. Interesting. Hell yeah. And I mean, like, that applies to all the lore, like, the stories of things. Like, you mentioned No Eyes being creepier the more you learned about her. I would love to hear about her more. Jeez. Screen. There we go. But also, I don't want to have any spoilers given now, but yeah. Oh, I went too far. Whoops. Whee. Hey Liz, how you doing? Hello, hello. We are currently trying to beat this really annoying crystal guy. And he's holding my soul hostage because of it. Fancy shark, yes. I believe the title of the file in my emotes folder is called Posh Shark. Because he's got a mustache and a top hat. I might have given a monocle, but you really can't see it. You think Pico is the creepiest of all? This little fluffy thing. Do you secretly have disturbing, creepy lore behind you, Pico? Do you? She's not telling me. Pico would be a fantastic Dark Souls enemy, I swear, but You're scared of when she rages. Fair enough. Mistake. Okay. True. I think Pico would be terrifying if you were a bug. And especially if you're a fruit fly. If you were a fruit fly, Pico would be like the ultimate predator. Because I've seen her eat one. It was a rather amusing interaction. Because when she went for it, I thought it was sitting on my hand, and I thought it was like a crumb or something, and she was just staring at it. And then, like, I kid you not, the exact second that I clocked, oh, that's a fruit fly, I just saw her beak go, nom, and it was gone. And I was like, that was a fruit fly, okay. Don't know if it's healthy for her to eat it, but hey, she ate it. It was rather amusing. Because it was like this exact moment of me going, oh, that's a fruit fly. And like, I guess somewhere subconsciously I would have been like, better keep it away from Pico. Yeah. No. Pico disagrees with that. She also charged a normal sized fly at one point. Oh, there's a plane outside. Oh my word, that noise terrified me. I thought it was something in-game, like I was just being haunted. No, it's one of those stupid propeller planes that goes over my house like 3 times a week or something. It's fine. I'm just scared of things. That's fine. That's normal. Yeah. She's funny. Okay, so I definitely want the quick slash. I want damage boosts. I guess that's pretty good, because then when I get low health I do more damage. No, these are going to be very useful. Oh, well now that is good, but also I'm gonna die, obviously, so, I guess Shaman Snowland Grub Song? Let's try that. Maybe let's start out with a bit more soul. Oh? Oh. Jeez, that's weird. I think it's Twitch, because my internet's been fine since we had the weird stream outage. I've not had any problems. Okay, buddy. I've not had any buffering for ages, but I think it might be Twitch. That's really annoying, though. Sorry to hear that. Right, I'm gonna rest again. That's weird. That is very weird. I'm sorry about that. Oh golly, I landed in it. I jumped. Why are you so problematic? Ah. Whatever my method is, it's clearly not working. Right. You know what? Given that it's past 3 and we're having issues, and whatever my method is not working, I think it might be a good idea to call it here, and then maybe on Friday, if we do Hollow Knight on Friday, we come back and try and beat that boss. I think that's an idea. I think so. It was very fun. So today, let's see, what did we do today? We beat the second Colosseum. We beat the creepiest dream boss I've ever seen. We got the we got to Stag Nest. We got the Dream Gate. We got another Dreamer. We did a lot. We did a lot. Dang. Oh, sorry, Pika. Did I wake you up? Yeah, how about you come join me up here, huh? Yeah. Yes. Oh my word, somebody's finally playing this. Night in the Wood. I love A Night in the Woods. That was such a fun game. I'm pretty sure that's one I did. Was that the one with May and B? That was fun. So beat a few bosses, found a few yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, I found Mamu and the Traitor Lord. Yeah, and then I immediately bailed on the Traitor Lord. Yeah, alright, okay. I know exactly who we're gonna raid because I absolutely love this channel. Thank you, Dawn. Alright, I'll set this up, and it's not Hollow Knight, it's a different game, but you know. Alright, the two things Dawn mentioned. We have a Discord. It would be awesome if you came and hung out. If you do join, and if you do join, don't forget to give yourself the member role in the rules chat. There's instructions in there. And also, we have a VODs channel. I will be uploading both sections of this stream because it did cut partway through. So if you had like lots of buffer, or if you missed some of it, or if you missed the rest of the Hollow Knight playthrough, it's going up there. So if you want to see, all sorts of stuff. We've done all sorts of stuff. All the old streams that I have been up there. There's lots of Deep Rock stuff. There's some Elden Ring. There's some really old stuff. We've got Call of the Sea. Got a bunch of playthroughs. It's cool. Pico wishes you a good rest of the week. I will see you on Friday, which is my next stream time. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at midday UK time. That's when I'll be live next, on Friday. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. It was really fun. We made some good progress, and hopefully see you on Friday. I love you guys. Have a great day. Let's go say hi to Orcsword. Bye!